A little less than a month ago on Tumblr, I made a post about the Game of Thrones cloak design where they've got this like crisscross holding the cloak on, which is really weird. I've seen it on Game of Thrones. I've also seen it on Once Upon a Time. In Game of Thrones, the crisscross is usually leather, and in Once Upon a Time, it's usually string made out of the same stuff the cloak itself is made out of. But it's so stupid because how the hell do they get the cloak on? Talking with the troll, we came up with 3 ideas. One idea is that it crisscrosses and then attaches in the back somehow. And I've seen patterns for cosplay cloaks where they did that, where they took a belt and they cut it in half and they did the crisscross and you buckle it in the back. But it hangs, the crisscross hangs really low. It's not high like it's supposed to. The second idea we came up with was that possibly it's one strap that goes and it comes around and it goes back up. The third one is the troll's idea, and I don't like it, where it's all one piece and there's no attachment and you pull it on like a shirt. Some of these are really like pulled tight across the chest, so I have my doubts on that one. But I decided to play with the 3 ideas, see which one's the most likely, using my Wooby. I love my Wooby. My Wooby's wonderful. And because my Wooby is a real cloak that uses, you know, real fastenings, this actually goes through one side and into the other side and sits there looking pretty, I had to pin on a thing. So, let's try this with Wooby. We put the Wooby on, and we... Come on, Wooby. Where's that other side? Okay, this is already a problem because you can't find the other string when you need it. And it's crisscrossed thusly and around the back, and this is really hard to see what I'm doing. And because I don't want to break this permanent safety pin, come on. And we safety pin it in the back. My hair is in the way. Ow. Ow. Okay, this is really difficult. I only got one side. Okay, seriously? If you're like the lord of a castle or a king or something, and you need to put on your cloak and run outside really fast, this is not the way to do it. Ah! I almost had it. Then I stabbed myself. Okay, I'm just gonna call it, get rid of the safety pin, and I'm just gonna tie a really quick knot so we can see how this thing looks. Try to keep my hair out of there. Ta-da! And we adjust, adjust. And it doesn't look too bad. It's got the one side hanging a little too much that they've been doing. Especially in the north, they've been doing that a lot. It's like weird, you know, half-assed on thing, but otherwise it looks about right. Feels kind of loose. Of course, it's also a knitted string, so it stretches and it will feel loose. Honestly, this might be the most likely one, but we'll try the others. So, we undo this one. And this is just as tedious because if you're like at war, oh, there we go. If you're at war and the battle's over and you go back to your tent and you've got a camp follower waiting for you, you kind of want to take it off quickly. There's nothing quick about this particular method. So we are going to try the next one, which is one piece wrapping around and up. So unpin this from the Wooby and unpin this from the Wooby. And we will stick this end on this corner. The Wooby's a little thick. Come on, Wooby. Take it! Take a leg of the Wooby. There we go. And we go at it again. Whoopee on. Oh, I love my whoopee. It's so warm. And we take the string, and we've already got a problem. Because it's one string, it's longer, so it gets wrapped up and tangled in everything more easily. And we cross, and my whoopee's falling off. We cross, and we wrap. Come on. And we cross, and we attach. And if this was the right method, there'd probably be like some tog or button or something underneath here. And we pin, because I don't have any button underneath there. And we adjust, and we hide the extra. This is also looking pretty close, but with the cloak falling off when I'm trying to put it on, also might not be very likely. But, it doesn't look quite the same this way, actually. Just doesn't look quite the same. Okay, so third option, the Trolls idea, which was it's all one piece and it's just pulled over the head off and on like a shirt. I think I'm going to need to stand for this one. Hang on. Are we ready? Ooh, it just made a noise I don't like. That's one end. That's the other end. And, that was really complicated. So it's off. Let's see if I can put it back on and have it look the same. Okay. Head in. And how did I take it off? I don't even remember now. Wrap. And, oh god. Ah! I don't think this is the way they did it. And try that again. It's still not working. I don't think they did it like a shirt. So I'm just gonna pull the whoopee on proper. Get the hood out of the way. Yeah, I don't think the Trolls idea was even remotely close to the right one. Take the stupid strings off. And I'm sitting on it. That's not comfy. It's soft, but it's a little lumpy. It wasn't lumped up evenly. Yeah, strings off. And this is how a normal person puts on a cloak. It's on, it's comfy, you can hold it and it feels so good. If you want your hands free, you stick. God, my whoopie's thick. Now it's looking like this is just as hard as the others, but it's not, because it's in one end. And, oh, come on. Come on, whoopee. And it's not even real fur, so you'd think there'd be places where the pin would be able to go break through, but no. There we go. And it's on. And if I wanted to, I could cuddle something. And I could keep them warm with my whoopee, and they could keep me warm with my whoopee. And I could just fall asleep and hibernate in this. But the point being, this was so much simpler than that thing. It's messed up my hair actually trying to put it on. So, yeah, the whole crisscross thing, stupid, way too complicated. Either a pin like this, or had to get my summertime cloak. This is not my whoopee. A clasp where you just hook it, ta-da! Or a knot like right here, or a button, or something simple Crisscross is stupid. Don't be stupid.